Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo November 11th, 2021. There could be endless energies related to good or negative vibration, but for your good fortune, today the moon would be on your side, making everything that could be blocked arise in well-being. Sometimes you are a bit extreme, both for the better and for the opposite. It is already a condition of the sign, adding one's own as a person. But for you to understand what the day has for you, you should feel the grace of the transit of the signs from Virgo to Libra, where you would find many of the positive responses to what you left behind. You would remember in the best moment for you, the key, movements, or skills that would make you negotiate correctly with a rigid person full of bad emotions. You would have in your favor the energy of Mercury entering Scorpio, which means that you would have the wisdom and the right words to be victorious. You will be drawn to beautiful things today. Your artistic sense will be strengthened. Visit a museum or gallery for inspiration. Or stroll through the city to admire the architecture of the buildings that surround you. Treat yourself to rediscovering the magnificent works of art created by the hand of man. Unless it is the beautiful women who attract you today, in their net. You are particularly attracted by unusual experiences. Think about the consequences before going for it. Relaxing at home without worrying will be very enticing. Give yourself time to do so without feeling guilty. This day, the good vibrations of the moment will allow you to have fun, maintain good relations, find a favorable response to your proposals and ideas, and be valued at your fair value. What more? If you have commitments to honor, you find solutions. Being surrounded by your loved ones comforts you and gives you well-being. If you had lost energy in recent weeks, the stars are giving it to you. They could offer you some alternatives that would be available instantly, especially those that offer you to reduce sizes. But be aware that there may be misleading products or recipes that are not necessarily healthy. If you need to reduce sizes, it is best to ingest 2 liters of water daily to release toxins, fats, or whatever your body does not need, plus a balanced diet and cardiovascular exercises. Try to stay still. You've been going out of your way to get everything ready, to organize everything so much lately, that you are starting to get tired. The race is over. Finally, enjoy your family and experience the warrior's rest, but above all do not get activated. Avoid going out and instead treat yourself to a lie-in or a good nap. Your body claims it, listen to it. In terms of health, everything seems to be good today. However, a slight headache or back pain could appear at the end of the day. To keep in shape, avoid consuming industrial products or products that are too high in saturated fat. Get some physical exercise as well. If the practice of a sport seems too restrictive to you, content yourself with a few sets of abs and glutes before going to work and about 20 minutes of brisk walking when you come home from work. The number 8 would be showing up at the right time. You can reach an economic agreement that releases some pending that would have been stopping your financial journey. Therefore, what is recommended today is to get a Saint Benedict pendant. With it in hand, leg, or neck, you would be releasing the bad vibrations that impede your steps. Be careful. You are allowing yourself to be influenced too much at the moment. Perhaps out of weariness, or because of a little bit of fatigue, you tend to lose the faith that drives you in all your endeavors. The slightest remark, the smallest criticism shakes you. It doesn't look like you. Pull yourself together. You have all the necessary means to carry out your journey as you see fit. The mood is recessionary and it is difficult to find investors. You will have to learn to go it alone for a few days even if you don't like it. Avoid the big expenses and you should be fine. Today, you will have to face a wave of demands that are starting to tire you. Maybe too many responsibilities weigh on you and currently, your professional life is racing but not yet bringing you convincing results. Wait. Do not be saddened by the fact that you may find out that an ex-partner now is about to formalize a new relationship. You may be filled with nostalgia and memories that are possibly part of your negative experience. You would have, regardless of everything, the good energy of the trine of the signs, which would undoubtedly make you much more committed to what is coming and not to what is left in the past. You are particularly sentimentally sensitive at the moment. If you live in a relationship, you are overly seeking your partner's attention. And if she does not immediately respond to all your requests for affection, you are upset. Try to get back to a more balanced operation. Instead, find out what could be the cause of this sudden lack of confidence on your part. Is it related to difficulties at work, for example? Times are tough in your relationship. Tensions build up over the days. The influence of Saturn has something to do with it. Don't worry, you'll be able to overcome this new ordeal hand in hand. If you are single, you will not find true love today. Even if you meet someone, you will have to be wary of their deep intentions. Be on your guard as much as possible and don't make a long-term commitment with this person. Let it not be a pretext that some people complain about the lack of work due to the crisis. There would always be options so that you have a job, trade, or business available to help you pay for your expenses and live in financial calm. However, it is your mentality the only one that could move this energy, if only you would let the direct influence of Mercury in Scorpio open your mind. Leos are renowned for their artistry, and the planetary aspects of the day further encourage this creativity. Pick an activity that you particularly enjoy, and put your heart into it. Not only will you get a feeling of well-being that is rarely equaled, but in addition, it could turn out a masterpiece. Come on, the artist, get to work. If a succession case has dragged on for months or even years, it is not today that it will be settled peacefully. Inheritances often lead to family conflicts. Stay on your guard at all times. Things will have to work out very soon. At work, too, the day will be complicated. The atmosphere is tense, you have trouble finalizing your current files. Cover your ears and regain confidence in yourself. You will manage to overcome this day brilliantly. Under the influence of Mercury, you are overcome with a strong need for control. Your mania borders on obsession and you are sometimes despotic. Everything must be put in its place. You plan your vacation for 6 months, and improvisation is not intended to be part of your daily life. Virgo ascendant, beware, your rigidity pushed to the extreme ends up pushing others away, tired of having to take off their shoes and undergo proper hand washing as soon as they walk through your door.